Hello, in this video we will discuss everything that you need to know to use ChatGPT effectively so that you can save your time and be more productive. What we will discuss here should be applicable to other AI chatbots also, but we will be focusing here on ChatGPT. Now you must have used a search engine like Google, where we provide a query string which it looks up on the web and provides us with a list of links. The important thing to know is that the search engine by itself knows very little about the content that we have searched. This is in contrast to ChatGPT, which is trained and actually understands the language and the content. All we have to do is to ask it the way we ask a friend. These questions are called prompts. Now let's open ChatGPT by going to the URL chat.openai.com and logging in. Let's start from a simple prompt. Let's say I want to learn about the planet Mars. So I can prompt tell me about Mars, and ChatGPT provides us some information about its size, moons and exploration done by NASA. We can ask a follow-up question like tell me more about curiosity. Here the response we get is about the Mars rover and not about the human quality. So ChatGPT remembers the context of the conversation. We can also ask ChatGPT to answer the same question but with a different level of proficiency. So we can write explain it to a 5th grader. The response we now get is shorter and uses simple language that is easier for a 5th grader to understand. Similarly, we can ask it to explain it to an astronomer and we will get a different response. Next, we will use ChatGPT to summarize long text. Here is an article on the Manhattan Project. We can ask ChatGPT to summarize this article in 100 words. We can also use this feature to summarize long texts like terms and conditions and YouTube video transcripts. We can also get a list of important dates, people and places using the prompt fetch important dates, people and places from the above article. This is great for finding the most important information. Now we can also get a response in tabular format. Taking another example of the Harry Potter book series, we can prompt display information about Harry Potter books in tabular format. We can also ask it to add more columns. This is just awesome. Moving on, let's ask ChatGPT to create a travel itinerary. Create a 7-day travel itinerary for vacation in Europe. We can also add more details to personalize it to our needs and get a tailor-made response. Create a 7-day travel itinerary for vacation in Europe for a family of 5, including 2 children. Here the ChatGPT has included visits to children attractions. Another interesting feature is that we can ask ChatGPT to act like a professional. For example, we can ask ChatGPT to act like a personal trainer and create a day-wise workout routine for a 25-year-old male having 70 kg weight and 175 centimeter height. And we get our personalized workout routine. We can ask ChatGPT to act like a music composer, nutritionist, and even as a Linux terminal. Another powerful way we can use ChatGPT is to ask questions about the things we don't know. So let me ask, what are the things I should know before starting a business? And it guides us in the right direction. Now we can ask follow-up questions to dig deeper. Like if I would like to know more about the point 5, then I can simply say, explain more about point 5. So doing this process iteratively, we can get a very good understanding on the topic. Another useful feature of ChatGPT is to generate content. We can compose emails like write a professional email reply confirming my acceptance of the job offer. Now we may need to tweak it as per our needs, but we have definitely got a good starting point. We can add more modifiers to set the tone of the email to be professional or casual. We can also write articles on almost any topic, like write an exciting article about honeybees. And if we are not happy with the output, then we can ask ChatGPT to modify. Let's say, please make the above article shorter and easier to understand. Also include some interesting and funny language. We can even modify it as a stand-up comedy routine by saying, modify the above article as a stand-up comedy routine. And we get the desired result. In addition to articles, we can write stories and songs also. Let's prompt write a fun short story about two birds named Tara and Timmy. We can even ask ChatGPT to suggest a title of our story. Suggest title of the above story. Moving on, we can translate a text into multiple languages at once. So I can write translate I am very excited for tomorrow into German, French and Spanish, and we get the translation. We can ask ChatGPT to improve our writing. Let's say, please improve the following text. Now we can ask replace complex terms with easy to understand terms. Now let's get the top SEO keywords on this topic. We can write please give top 10 SEO keywords for marketing. And lastly, we can ask ChatGPT to include these in the above text by saying please add these keywords in the above text. Given a piece of text, we can ask ChatGPT to create questions on it. Let's try to first create multiple choice questions by prompting please create 5 multiple choice questions from this link. We can also create the answer key by saying please create the answer key. Similarly, we can create essay type questions, fill in the blank type questions, and true false questions. And lastly, ChatGPT can be of enormous help during programming, especially if you are a beginner. For example, we can ask ChatGPT to create a Python program to print first 100 prime numbers. We can also copy paste some code and get help in understanding and debugging. Let's prompt, please explain this code. That was all you need to get started with ChatGPT. For more information about prompts, you can visit this GitHub repository. Thanks for watching.